Hey, what's going on, guys? It's David here from Genzio. We're in Denver for ETH Denver, and I am here with Arnaud of Dune. Arnaud, man, how are you?
Very good, thanks. Good morning, everyone.
Lovely, man, lovely. Day 3, how's it been so far?
Very good, good energy. Happy to be back in Denver. It's a good way to start the year.
It is. Denver, ETH Denver is always full of surprises. And like I mentioned before, it's bittersweet that it's already the 3rd day because I don't want it to end. It's awesome when we get to come together with our other teammates and see everybody that we talk to online in real life. So always a very, very good thing.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm from Florida, so I can't wait to go back to the beach in the sun, but
yeah,
always excited to be in Denver.
Yeah.
We came here with about 10 people from Dune, so always good to attend. Was Ethereum Foundation event.
Yeah.
And yeah, the vibe is good. I know people have been talking to be a little bit more slow, but
yeah,
higher quality of conversation.
Yeah.
Good projects, people are building, people are investing. So it's good to have a little bit of a cleanse too of people who might not be very serious, in the space.
Yes, I have to agree with you 100%. And it's cool because I know, everybody was talking about it before coming, like, oh, it's not going to be that great, it's not going to be that great. It has been arguably one of the best events I've been to because of what you've mentioned, that everything's kind of filtered.
Yeah.
And people that you're really talking to are really serious, and it's awesome.
Yeah, I think we've seen it. Even we have a small booth here, not that far, and
yeah,
we've been busy from 10 to 6 every day, packed booth. So it's been exciting so far.
Awesome, man. Well, I'd love for you to tell us about Dune and talk about it.
Yeah, so Dune is an on-chain data platform. So think of it if you need to access blockchain data. Ironically, it's public, right? So it should be easy. Well, it's not, right? So you have to access different blockchains, very different, EVM, non-EVM. And I think it's been our mission since 2017 to build an on-chain data platform where anybody can go and access, about 130 different blockchain data from Ethereum, Polygon, Solana, Tron, you name it. And on top of that, we've created opinionated data sets. So if you want to have access to prediction market data, which is very hard,
wow,
stablecoin data, DEXs data, protocol data, if you want to see what's happening on Morpho, on Aave, on Compound, anything. Basically, pretty much whatever you want to try to look for. If it's on chain, we like to say it's on Dune.
Wow, I know you would need to give a very technical answer, but how are you able to secure all this data?
We spend, probably $50 million and, 8 years of the company to start index the data. So we have historical data since Genesis. We store it, we transform it, we kind of clean it, make it what we human-readable. That's the term that we use, so that people like you and I, who might not be super technical, can actually look at what's happening on chain, where it's very friendly and not necessarily very technical. So yeah, we've been doing this for a very, very long time. Mm-hmm. So it's a lot of data. It's very expensive for us to store it, to transform it, but it serves a purpose.
Yeah. And for that purpose, right, you're trying to solve a problem. Now, what's the problem you guys want to solve?
So it's actually making crypto data accessible.
Okay.
And again, I think it's a little bit that the dichotomy that exists. It's like it's a ledger, it's public. It's actually very hard to access it, right? If you want to see what's happening about the last 10 years on chains, it's actually impossible to do that. So that's how we do it at Dune, and we store all of that data in one platform, and it has to be very fast, right? Especially in the life of AI and agent. You want to have an answer in 30 seconds, but there are some blockchains that have millions of transactions. It might sound easy as it sounds, but getting all those transactions, in front of you or in your agent in about a split second takes a lot of compute power. So there's a big, I would say, engine behind the scene that people don't really understand, but it's quite powerful what's happening under the hood at Dune.
Okay, awesome, man. Now we have the new year here. What can people be excited about for the Dune?
Sure. So a couple of things, like I mentioned stablecoin, for example.
Yeah.
We've been working with Visa and Stakehouse for a couple of months now. And what's going to happen, we're going to be releasing in a few weeks a stablecoin data set, really depth data across over 200 different stablecoin, both USD, but we're also doing for the first time non-USD stablecoin. I was just in Hong Kong for Consensus, and I think obviously the USD stablecoin dominates the market cap, USDC and USDT. But what we're seeing is there's exciting conversation across Latin America, Africa, and Asia, where a lot of issuers are issuing new stablecoin.
Yeah.
In Hong Kong, they just announced a license for the first stablecoin happening in March. So anyway, the data set will cover basically all what you need to know about the data. And if you're like you and I, you're not technical, you're not going to look at the data. With Visa, we're actually going to do a report that's going to come out much easy, very in-depth, that you can read about and see what's happening.
And that right there is going to make it very, I think that's where you'll find a lot more adoption with people outside, right?
Yep.
This, making it, I don't want to use the word dumb it down, but kind of make it easier for people, like you said, that are not technical. So
absolutely.
That is amazing. Now, with AI being this evolution of how rapid it is that you've mentioned, how are you guys able to stay up to date with it?
Yes, so I think twofold. First of all, internally, AI is at the forefront of everything we do at Dune, including in my team, which is go-to-market. So we are like AI first. So in our day-to-day, we always, default to, can Claude help us? So can we do this automatically with AI before even to start a new project? And that's across all the teams at Dune, specifically like product engineering, even finance, talent team. We all use AI. So I think it's been part of our DNA now for a while, and we're going to continue to improve. The second part, more on the on-chain data, is we're about to release the Dune MCP. So what it means concretely is you'll be able to connect Dune and all the data to your own agent.
Okay.
So it's not as simple as just, you tap into 130 blockchain, 500,000 dashboard, about 2 million different data sets. So that's quite complex to make it, again, fast and easy for an agent to kind of query a tremendous amount of data. So you'll be able to prompt, just like you would prompt, Claude or ChatGPT, and will tap directly into Dune's data. So you'll be able to ask super complex question or simple, use the data and get the answer, or even create a charts. I mean, it's limitless, obviously, what you can do.
Okay, and now who have you seen thus far that is your basic user, your typical user?
So I think historically we've been known for dashboards, right? People have been creating dashboard, tremendous community when we started in 2017, 18. So over the years, we've evolved to be more B2B, I would say, overall. So our users are businesses, companies, enterprises. I would say the entire crypto industry used Dune, to be quite frank. So if you think about, Coinbase and exchanges and protocols like Morpho, Aave, VCs, crypto VCs, Dragonfly, I mean, you name it. So the crypto, I would say, native companies obviously use Dune. And I think for about 2 years now, I think no surprises. I think I'm hearing more institutions, in the word of everybody. I think this has been the case as Dune for about 2 years. So I would say traditional finance, banks. We have a lot of government entities who start to use Dune, 3 letters agencies. Again, the word is moving on chain. And if you want to understand what's happening on chain, you need data. Whether you are a tax accounting firm, where needs to start, it's tax season pretty much now. So we work a lot with them to prep for their clients. Whether you're a bank and digital asset manager. So we've been doing this also for a few years now outside of crypto native company.
Awesome, man. So now where can the people follow you guys to stay up to date?
Super simple, Dune.com.
Dune.com.
Yeah, we've actually fought very hard with the movie. So we own the domain. So Dune.com is your place to learn everything. On Twitter, we're just also Dune, 4 letters. We fought for Twitter for a very long time to go back. We were known at Dune Analytics a long time ago. We made the switch, but it took us a while to get both the domain, ironically, and Twitter. So Dune.com as the website, or on Twitter, Dune, that's probably the 2 best resources. You can sign up for free, by the way, to start Dune. You have access to the entire data that I was talking about, 100 blockchain. Play it out, create your dashboard, put this in your agents. I mean, it's quite amazing.
I mean, you guys heard it there. Go give it a try. Arnaud, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Hey, what's up?
But it's not something Gen Z is afraid of.
If you want to survive, you got to build a hive.
No, we do not understand. That we do not understand. Ladies and gentlemen.
Rebecca's Gen Z Media House.
Awesome. Thanks so much for joining us today.